stars in the house, isn't it?
They certainly know how to make an entrance in the UK, don't they?
Jake Paul doesn't look one bit phased by this at all.
This is performance art at this point.
No, with no stress at all.
Oh, yeah. Look at that necklace as well.
I don't know one.
Look at it. Joe Weller, your thoughts?
I'm just speechless, to be honest. This guy is showing absolutely no fear. I can see, in fact, Deji's mum giving him evils. I was just laughing now. But, wow.
Next guy to come in is Deji. The arena lets out boos for the American.
I got a bit of a nod from Jake.
I saw that, actually.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, they came mobbed up, didn't they? I've never seen so many white jerseys step out.
See, I think that's Jake Paul's mother saying, "Come on, baby."
Yeah.
She's you can see the passion.
She's into this.
Yeah, fully.
You can imagine having your parents in your corner will really mean something.
And we await the entrance of Comedy Shorts Gamer.
Michael Buffer sort of hears some news.
Your brother just got out of prison.
I want you to be careful around him.
Eli, I know I'm not a good guy. I want to make sure that you know that you're important to me. Oh my God. Whoa! Somebody's got to be looking for this thing.
Find them.
You trying to hurt my family?
They're coming back. They're not going to stop. Get away from my brother.
Rated PG-13. Friday.
I love that rope. What a rope. This is so interesting right now. The tension between these two. You could cut it with a spoon.
But quite a different demeanour between these two as well, isn't there?
I mean, Jake looks ready to be absolutely unleashed. And
Deji's quite slow walking into that ring, wasn't he?
Huge difference in demeanour, energy, the way that these two fighters are holding themselves.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Manchester Arena, Upload Events, in association with Maverick Media and OB Talent, proudly present our co-featured contest of the evening. It's mano a mano sports tonight, combat like the world has never seen. Our officials here at ringside and inside the ring, timekeeper at the bell from the United Kingdom, Steve Bradley. The judges from the United States, Delilah Ponce. From Italy, Gino Vigianino. And your third judge, also in charge of the action at the bell, referee Gareth Morris. And now from Manchester Arena, 6 rounds of boxing. Let's go to the fighters' introductions. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, he's wearing white and weighing in officially at 181 USA pounds. 21 years old, standing 6 feet 1. He's the Team 10 leader, a TV star, recording star, YouTube star. From the United States of America, RNBO presents Jake Paul!
What a greeting for the American in the arena. Those of you watching stateside.
And across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, wearing red with white trim, 21 years old, standing 5 feet 10, officially weighing in at 79.1 kilograms. Tonight, he comes to the ring, fighting for his fans and family honor from London, England, the youthful sensation, Deji.
Well,
That was a hell of an ovation for Deji there.
and a hell of a greeting for Jake Paul. Deji getting the final instructions and encouragement from his team. What can you see over in Jake Paul's corner?
Pure focus.
Deji is getting screamed at by his trainers. They're trying to hype him up. Deji looks quite subdued right now,
Yeah.
calm. I don't know if that's a bad thing or a good thing, but he's very calm.
It's very rare that you see Deji sort of so calm
No,
in this
he's
way, isn't
normally quite hyperactive character. Jake, on the other hand, just looking ready to roll.
he? Incredible
Interesting.
energy, isn't it, from Jake Paul over there?
I'm not wanting to blink because Jake has said first round knockout. First round is all he's been saying. So you're not expecting this to be a slow start, are you? You're expecting 100 miles an hour.
Usain Bolt pace
No,
out the blocks.
do not blink. If you're at home and you wanted to see action, I mean, you've definitely already seen it in the last fight, but this one is set to deliver too.
That's the voice of True Geordie there, sitting alongside Joe Weller, who competed last year in the boxing. Joe, your final thoughts before the fight?
I mean, I'm seeing the complete contrast between these two boys.
Deji's not making eye contact,
No,
is he?
No.
Jake is almost prowling the ring, marking his territory as the tank Deji stands in the corner. I mean,
What's going through that young man's
What
mind
are
right
you
now?
seeing? What do you read
for me,
from
I
that,
just
Joe?
see Deji. He's looking at the floor a lot. He's very much within himself. And is it focus? Is it fear?
We're about to find out.
He's listening to his coaches, that's one thing. He's definitely nodding to his coaches a lot. Whereas Jake is not really being instructed that much. Jake's punching himself in the face here. He's getting himself ready for this
Oh,
shit.
God.
Oh, it's eye to eye, man.
Wow. I think this is all these boys have been thinking
This
about
is
for months.
the co-main event. It's Jake Paul versus Deji the Tank.
Months and months of anticipation build up to this moment where you can watch True Geordie commentate on two of YouTube's biggest young stars. Welcome to Manchester. Incredible.
Jake Paul looks to come right ahead, and Deji is going to have to be quick and use that speed we've seen in practice.
Bell's gone.
Jab instantly.
That speed, Deji really on there.
Yeah, Deji's got some. Vidal said Deji is slick naturally. Good left hook, and he's rocked Deji early. That was a hell of a left hook. Oh, and he follows it up, and he's going straight out at the tank. Body shot. 1, 2. Deji swings and misses. Jake Paul with a great left hook to start us off.
Great to reply though there
Oh,
from Deji.
Deji goes with a 1-2. And they clinch, and the ref separates.
Jake pulled him in there pretty quick. He needed to.
Jake reading Deji's eyes. Deji looking to go straight down the middle. And he catches Jake. Oh, and Deji catches Jake Paul with a straight left. That was not a part of that game plan for Jake Paul. Right, left, body shot, right hook by Jake Paul.
The minutes tick down, 2 minutes left.
But the tongue shakes it off. Keeps his hands up.
The arena chants Deji's name. Will he react to it?
The lads exchange here. A lot of jabs, body shot. Jake Paul unloading. Deji answers with a right hook. And the crowd goes wild. This is a hell of a contest so far.
Every punch for Deji is cheered on by the entire
And it's a
arena.
right hook from Jake Paul. Left, right, he's got him in the corner. He's all over him. Deji clinches, and that was a good move from Deji. Jake Paul is bleeding from the nose. This has been a good contest so far. Deji goes with that backhand, and it's answered with the right from Jake Paul.
That's against the ropes.
Jab from both men, and it's a right hook. And Deji answers, and Deji's going for it. Oh, and Deji looks winded here. Jake lands a jab.
I can't tell if Deji's dazed or if he's just trying to get away faster than he actually can.
Exhaustion here,
Yeah.
kicking in a little bit. Body shot by Jake Paul.
45 seconds left in the first round.
Deji's white gloves covered with the red blood of Jake Paul's nose. And that was a hell of a left hook, but it didn't land from Deji.
He's got to start landing those if he wants to make an impact on this.
The state of Jake Paul's face, though.
And there's heavy breathing from both men here who are in a fight.
Deji's trainers absolutely screaming at him from behind.
Good answer from Deji. And this is a very even fight. For anyone, Jake Paul was shouting first round knockout. We are not getting that so far. The first round knockout is not happening. Jake Paul, he's going for it though. And it's answered by Deji, who shows heart.
We'll hear the bell any second.
Oh, and this is not what we had in mind for Jake Paul. Wow. Deji Olatunji showing what the Brits are made of.
The UK rise to their feet for Deji. Joe Weller, what were you seeing in that first
100%.
round?
At first, I'm not going to lie, I did see Jake Paul dominating for about the first 5 seconds, but then, as with almost every altercation, Deji fought back.
Yeah.
And it was just brilliant. I mean, it's almost like he's feeding off this crowd.
I'm just looking, I've stood up here to see what the boys are thinking.
What are you seeing in Jake Paul's corner?
Breathing heavily. There's not a lot of he's taking instructions. But I've got to think, after predicting the first round knockout, this wasn't in the script.
This is a shock for him.
Mate, I'm not going to lie. Jake is breathing heavy. Look at his
Well, when you
torso.
get smacked in the nose, as you know,
Yeah,
Joe,
I do know.
you struggle to breathe, mate.
Correct.
When you're swallowing blood, it's not pleasant.
Correct.
He's going to be sucking wind. Deji is in with a real chance after that first round.
He may be a bleeder though, and he may be used to this at this
Yeah.
point.
Yeah, that's what happened to me.
Yeah.
Because I broke my nose in sparring a week before the fight. One tap and it would flood, so maybe Jake's got the same thing.
Yeah, you don't want to build a false impression
Yeah,
off that, do we?
Paul, I have to say, first round probably still give it to Jake Paul.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But Deji did well to answer back and hold his own.
All right, let's have it, boys.
The voice of true Geordie there as we go into the second round.
Jab to Deji's nose, and Deji tries to answer but misses.
That
Jake,
speed.
Jake moving well there.
It's good speed, isn't it, from Deji?
He's in and out, Jake. Good job from Jake Paul. Deji's showing a lot of heart. Jake Paul moves away, and this is not going according to plan. Deji's showing some skill.
Deji charged forward towards him there, hit the
And it's
ropes.
a jab by Deji. Jake Paul takes some punishment there.
His face is absolutely ruined right
Left
now.
hook by Jake Paul. Looked serious. The crowd chant Deji.
The whole arena are on their feet.
There wasn't a lot of respect before this fight, but they must be winning each other's respect right now.
See that building punch for punch, can't you?
Good job from Jake Paul. He's lining that left up.